All right. It's about, I would say about in the 60s or 70s. It's dark, overcast, getting ready to rain. I gotta lock my car because we got these people out here basically like the other day when I was at when I took them for the walk at the up there on top of the hill where they clear cut. Precious, you coming? Yeah, the rain starts now. Listen to it. Nah. Shoot. Too bad there ain't a place down here where we can hide out. Miss Precious, where are you going? We're over here. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're gonna walk this road. What road is this? It says up here on the thing. No, where are you going? You two. Stop. Want to run out there and get run over? Greenland Road. Greenland Road. Come on. And there's Hanover over there. So this is Greenland Road. Come on. Let's walk. This guy here's got allergies. It like almost makes him quit breathing. And then he gets scared and then he comes to get babied. Actually, I have to like scare him. And then it like for some reason stops him. It's like when somebody gets hiccups and then then you scare them and they stop hiccuping. That's kind of like what he has. I do like this dual camera feature that they finally put on here. They did even add a night vision mode. They got slow motion mode. They got panorama mode. So I get to just stand there and just spin in a circle. I put some off on. I imagine it's going to get washed off by the rain. But anyway, let's see if we can go find Sasquatch. Because for some reason, on this end of the Weiser State Park, well, it's, how can or Santa's? Oh, there she goes. She's found her spot. Round and round she goes. Somebody said that they always have to face north, but right now I believe she's facing south. These bugs. I just had one in my ear. The phone's gonna get wet. I was looking at satellite views. As you walk up this road, there's like spots where there's just clearings, like where they clear cut like up on top of the mountain. You look at the satellite view now, you can definitely see where they clear cut on the map, on the satellite view. It looked like a bomb went off. Oh, if you hear sounds in the background of like gunfire, that's because Fort Indian Town Gap is like just over this two mountains away. There's a valley in between, like you go up to the top of this mountain, there's a valley, and then the top of that mountain, and then down, and then you're on Fort Indian Town Gap. For as many people or personnel, what's going on? Like misty. Bugs trying to go in my eyeball. I don't know how long this is supposed to last, because when I looked at the it was supposed to be here now, like, I mean, a half hour ago. We get out this far, well, we get out to this one point, and then that's it. That I think Precious there, she says nope. All right. Well, it beats those hot days, Precious. Oh, I didn't even bring your bowl. I didn't bring your bowl with me, so I'll have to squirt water in your mouth. Hope my case protects it pretty well. And then the glass. The unbreakable glass. The stuff they advertise as unbreakable. Yeah, that's got cracks in it. Three or four cracks in it. Really unbreakable. Yeah. Huh. ATV access permitted for handicapped people. Then you can ride your bike and have a horse. Ride bike, horse. Only to hunters possessing a disabled person permit. And towing vehicle placard issued by Pennsylvania State Commission. Well, it just makes me wonder how, with the Chevron ruling, how does all these like rules like that apply? They don't. I would think they would have to be voted on. They would have to be voted on to be a law. They would have to go through the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. I put on their things just in case somebody might have been out here with maybe another dog. Who knows if we go back? someone may show up with their dog. I want to walk this. There's that blue line. So I wonder if that blue line, if they're trying to say, like, okay, this is state forest land, and this is, because you have two different departments here. You have the Department of Forestry, and you have the Department for State Parks, DCNR. Or maybe their plan with all the, you see the writing there, maybe they're just going to clear all this just like the top of the hill. We'll come over here one day to walk and there'll just be no trees. No trees. Turned into mulch. Or buried like Bill Gates wanted once. To add more carbon into the ecosystem. Oh, she'll do good today. It's not hot out here, guys. It's nice and cool. Now it'll stop and it'll get real humid. Where do you think you're going? Last night I made hot dogs, boiled some hot dogs. I cut 8 of them up and put them in a bowl. And this guy here, he ate all of them. All of the hot dogs. But this morning, this young lady, I said I'd make bacon, and she ate bacon. He didn't really want bacon. I think he took his out in the yard and buried it. Because he come back in and he had dirt on his nose. Oh, it just came to mind. Maybe they're picking these. That's some odd rock to be dumped off right there. Some that shale. I just thought about it. If it was a move or get Sasquatch to relocate, you just mow down their hiding place. I just thought of that. You guys make me feel so bad with your tongues hanging out like that, and it's nice and cool out. Yeah, there's another tree with a blue band and so quiet. All I hear is the ringing in my ears. Besides the occasional traffic back there. This was once wooded out, you can tell, because they got pathways up through here. I think the field over here is labeled with Department of Agriculture. Or, no, it's the state, no, it's not the state forestry. State Game Commission. And then there's these odd spots like that. Yeah, because PennDOT, if they can't cut or mow, they will use chemicals to kill off the vegetation, and they do that a lot on Gold Mine, where the raspberries and the huckleberries grow. I'll tell you what. Maybe next time I should bring some Vicks. Boy, look at her. She's way back here. She looks like a dot. Stop. Keeps going. You're going back. Need to find a little. Those were sawed off. Yep, that tree was sawed. I don't know why. It looks like a young little sapling. I know we won't find any berries over here. If we do, it'll be a miracle. Yep. I remember this logging road here. You come up here, and you can follow it up the mountain. Go right up that way and follow it up the mountain. But we're staying on the road. Staying on the road. If we would have got an early start, we could be... I don't know where this road goes. I looked on the satellite, and it looks like you could use this as a regular road. It's got... Because there's some up here, there's some clearing spots, because the radar is up to date with the pictures that's on the radar, and yeah, we need to get exercise, guys. We used to do this all the time. Darn, bugs off don't even help no more. I have to try Vicks or Avon's Skin So Soft. But a Skin So Soft works more for ticks and fleas. So I would put that on the dogs. Rocky, you sound like you're gonna die. And what I think I need to get is an electric wagon, and then when they get tired, throw them in the wagon. Yeah, I think we did this once before we got up here. It leveled out. Well, that looks like a possible next year raspberry bush. That tree there reminds me of like the one on Poltergeist that's just outside the window of the little boy's room, and it tries to eat him. Darn it. There's a clear path right there. Goes straight up that way. Oh my. Got that stomach pain going on. Yeah. Feels like someone taking an ice pick and just jabbing the one spot over and over. And then when they jab, it feels like it goes. It makes me feel like my heart's mosquito. Yep, that's a mosquito that keeps following. So off don't work for mosquitoes. People swear by those, I guess you fill them up with butane and then you burn the little pad, blue pad that turns white, detection. Yeah, look at all those trees down in there. There's another P1830. I'm wondering maybe that's a grid coordinate. What you see, buddy? What you see? Oh man, they're after my head. I sprayed the top of my head. You okay, little lady? She's taking her time. Nope, 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 nope. Stop it. Get off me. Get off me. Yeah. Bill Gates' pets. Bill Gates experiment. That spot that one of them stung me at, that's what it looks like now. And that was a couple weeks ago. It like almost blistered. and had pus come out of it, and then it now has a scab. So, oh, yeah, I forgot how far this goes, and it goes up. Do I want to do that? What I need is an e-bike. I think e-bike would be ideal. You ready to go back? Or you want to keep charging, Precious? What do you want to do? Nope, she's going to sniff. What do you want to do? You want to keep going? Or you want to go back to the truck? Yep. There you go. We got our answer. We got our answer. See, she makes her decisions. I wonder why it's so. Some of this is so dark. If they were coming down here, and because I know forestry, they love to use that stuff to spray. Because on Fort Indian Town Gap, they have state come around, and well, forestry gives them the stuff, I believe. Well, I've seen that exchange anyway. They gave them chemicals, and they put it in the truck. Oh, she's back there. She's in the weeds. It's probably the stuff that causes cancer. Roundup. It's probably Roundup. I think after this, I think we'll go. Hey, lady, what are you doing? Why are you just traveling in the thing? Get on the road. See, she listens. Traveling in the weeds. Landing on my fingers. Look at her. She's a little dot heading up this way. Get away from me. Get away from me. I hear you. Bloodsucker. Why does all the insects that Bill Gates deals with, mosquitoes, ticks, fleas, every insect that he deals with sucks blood or injects. What are you doing, lady? You're playing around. What are you playing around for? Huh? You want to go camping? Going to go camping, huh? You want Dad to walk with you? Huh? You want me to walk with you? Yeah? He stopped in his tracks. Rocky has point. Right, Rocky? Oh, okay. I see why she's stopping. Gotta do her business. See, she's pointed south again. Let me think about that. When we're at the house, and she points north at the house. So, really? You feel like $1,000,000 now? Oh yeah, yeah, she does. Yep. She has a good pup. Oh, look at her go. Look at her go. She's like a young pup again. She poops. Yes, I said the word poop. Oh, here she goes again. There she goes again. Maybe the bacon grease working on her. Yeah. It could be the bacon grease. Or because they both have stomach issues. And the doctor gave me a prescription for amoxicillin to help with their whatever's going on. So I put it in the water. So I mortar and pestle, take the pills and grind them up to a fine powder, and then I just sprinkle, I'd say about maybe 2 pinches. I actually have like measuring with pinch, what else is the other one? I'd have to look at them, but they're all different sizes, like to itty bitty, to teeny weeny. Like if I were a drug dealer, I'd probably use those, but I'm not. They're so small. You stand there and it'd be something they would use probably to scoop some out and test the product. Yep, there's no sound of animals. You don't even hear squirrels scurrying. At least on the other end of Weiser, you heard the birds. This here, oh my lord. Makes me do think there's Sasquatch in these woods. I'm just wondering if I should just get my chair and we should just sit out here. And just see and hear what we can. Because it's strange. Very strange indeed. Look like a beech nut. Beech nut right there. Something that ate the seed out of it. Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch on the road there, so there must be a beech nut tree there. He wants to take that upper road. Look how he's in. Look, he wants to go that road. I know you want to go up there. But I don't feel like getting ticky wickies on me. That's probably littered with them. I don't even think there is a path. Maybe there is. There's a small path. I'm having a tough time with the mosquitoes right now, wanting to bite me. Or if they do bite me, I'll find out later because it'll itch and I'll be scratching. Or it'll end up like that one there. It'll end up being like that one. pus coming out, and then it has scabbing over. Isn't that what happened with the polio vaccine? It would scab over. It would pus, make a pus, and then you couldn't touch it, and then the scab would fall off. Look at her way back there. Take your time. We'll wait on you. Well, they're both 11. Rocky was firstborn of the litter, and Precious was the last. She was the runt of the litter. So, the next one under Rocky, the brother, he looked like a sheepdog. But my nephew, that dog was given to my mom, and my nephew basically terrorized the creature and tormented it to where I'm thinking they might have put it down because it was so mean and nasty. So I think that's what happened to that dog. They gave it away to some lady, and that lady said she would try to... Oh, thanks, Rock. Try to calm him down, or try to make him realize that you're not going to be terrorized. And then my sister got 2 dogs, which I believe she probably gave them away. But one actually looked like a short-haired Doberman Pinscher, but more like a Doberman Pinscher /Terrier look. It was real. He was about the size of Precious. Long hair, which was interesting. And then, I guess you would say the middle guy, he was 2 different colors, but he was a long hair, but different color, almost like Rocky, but different color. 2 different colors. White hair and some other color. There was 8 in total, I believe. The guy said he had to still find 2 more. He found, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he still had to find 3 more. He thinks when they were up there working on the road, one of the road workers found a pup. But that one was more poodle looking. So that might be 6. Then he would have to look for 2 more. But that's 11 years ago. 11 years ago. These guys are 11 years old. Look at them. 11 years old. And we are at 40 minutes. That was a 40-minute walk, Precious. It's going to be an hour till we get back. Oh, yeah? You picking up? You picking up? Picking the pace up, huh? Should Dad get cheeseburgers? Huh? Should Dad get cheeseburgers? Yes, no? Or you want some hot dogs? I got hot dogs. I think one got me on the neck. Shit. Now it's gonna bug me. So I stand there and then I like watch the. Well, I guess they do have bugs out west because Nikki Neanderthal, that she lives in her van now. She used to live in a Prius, and then you got her cousin Bonowitz doing her thing now. Her cousin, yeah, and then I was watching those horrors yesterday. I was watching those horror camping videos. The worst thing that's happened when you're camping and people come mess with you when you're sleeping in your tent, or they stand like you're knocked out. They're standing over top of you. I was watching those type of YouTube videos. Normally I'm watching those urban explorers. They can explore all those inner city houses, whatever, get arrested. I'm out here in the woods. At least I'm trying to see if some wildlife. Wow. If you go from that there to a blue line down in there, what is she doing? Look at her. She looks like a dot on the screen. She's taking her time. My little trooper. My little baby trooper. My 11-year-old trooper. Yeah. Half that tree's dead. It splits down here at the bottom. The same root system, but one side died and the other side has life. Yin and yang. What are you doing, lady? Don't you go jump off that cliff into that culvert. You rambunctious. Huh? Really rambunctious. Yeah, right up here is the area where they have the dirt mound, the stone mound. So we're not too far from the truck. Ah, they're doing okay. It's not like what we used to do. Like, we did the from Halifax to from what is it? Oh, what's the bridge? Clark's Ferry. From Clark's Ferry over to Halifax, to where we were in the one video a couple videos ago. where I wanted to check the overlook of the Halifax, and yeah. Man, I lost my train of thought. Where was I going? Where was I going with that? Oh, we did the Appalachian Trail, and yeah, that was a day in itself. You can go back and look, and I believe we filmed it. Rachel was with. I think we filmed parts of it because I put a sticker near the electric lines that are over by the Clark Ferry side. Or it's in between Clark Ferry and Halifax. There's that go down the hill towards Clark's Ferry. So you might as well say Clark's Ferry side. Power lines, and I put a sticker up there on, forget something, I hid it up there. See if people would go and look. I hid several stickers across the state, the mid-state anyway. Hid some at Knoebels, hid some at Ricketts Glen, hid some Swatara Park, hid some over at Little Buffalo, hid some Pine Grove Furnace. Yeah, back in my early YouTube, used to travel and go different places, and used to hide stickers. Fox's Pizza in Mifflintown, I stuck one on their big yellow concrete car barrier thing outside their door. She's way back there in the weeds. What are you doing? Get out of them weeds. I don't want to play find the tick. We're at 48 minutes. 40 going on 49 minutes. You hear the sound of the MK19 because it goes in bursts. Or the 50, it could be a 50 cal. The MK19 grenade launcher. Doof, 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 doof. Doof, 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 doof. I don't know, I see a like line that just goes straight up over, like something keeps walking. I'm trying to see if there's a trail, something over here. Huh. What's this white stuff? Yeah, I wonder if this is probably concrete. Instead of using it somewhere else, they just dump it out. Yep, that's what it is. A big pile of concrete. They could have gave to the, went to the township and said, hey, Hey, we got some extra concrete. Rocky, man, you make a bigger size harness. I do know that, young man. So they both come over to see what I was doing. Look at them boulders. Them boulders, you need a holder. Boulder holder. Oh, looky here. Looky here. We'll find here. Why, is there any? Look. Nope. Nope. No berries. No berries. No berries, Rocky. Where are you going, buddy? I'm just wondering if we should go somewhere for dinner. We could take this road and go to Carsonville and go to the Carsonville Hotel, but these two would have to stay in the truck unless they have a patio area. Could since they got their harnesses on, I could just keep them close. Yeah, it's just odd. I swear, that's just so odd. Take a minute. Listen. Just odd. There's no animals on this end. So what I have to do is get an electric bike and darn it, I said it earlier, shoot, the cart, wagon, yeah, there we go, wagon, get a small wagon, hook that onto the, yeah, that's it. I just got one dive bombing me in the eye. It's time to go. Time to go, precious. We gotta get out of Dodge. Oh, yeah, the last time we were over here was in wintertime, and we couldn't see the area where they had the horses and where they fire. Oh, here's some younglings that will have. You just tramps right through them. They got the thorns on. So this area here might have raspberries next year, maybe. It looks like little raspberry plants starting a raspberry or whatever type of huckleberry, raspberry. I have a teaberry. I think it's a teaberry tree in my backyard. The neighbor hates it. The neighbor actually hates it because it produces fruit for like 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks. It produces stands there and produces fruit for like 2 whole weeks, and the birds just eat and poop on everything we got in range. And then all the leftovers, like all the stuff that didn't get picked or eaten by the birds, just makes a mess, and it gets all over the cars, and the neighbor guy gets furious because of that. And I love it because, and then stand there, and some of the earlier during summer, I told his wife, I told her that I wanted his help to remove some of those branches. Oh, let's do this. Alright, we'll do that there. Alright, well, and I'll tell my story. Well, just set this up like so. Okay, and we'll put this up here. I need this. I'm going to do this. Put this up here, and then put this down here like so. And get their water bowl. There we go. So they're gonna drink some water here. I should have took the bowl with me because it just clips right onto the Camelback. But anyway, yeah, I asked her if her husband would help me. Cut down some of the branches. Well, and this is before the season, before the fruit started. And she, I guess, never relayed it or whatever, and she told him, and then he come after the fact. I cut branches down that were almost, I'd say I cut it at the 6 foot level, so over top. I got that Black & Decker saw that's like 12 foot long. I think I got it pretty well high enough, but I wanted to get more over top their shed that they have there, because the tree is actually on the property line. So whatever I trim on my side is what I trim. Whatever they trim is on their side. So I told her, hey, I would like to get some more over top the shed. Well, he comes, more importantly, I was more worried about the old phone lines that nobody used. They don't use the old phone lines. They have all internet. So they have a modem, and so they, I guess, run their phones through, your phone's automatically, you can set your phone and it switches to the modem when you walk in the house. But other than that, you're on the towers. Here, drink. No? You don't want to drink? Would you like a drink, Miss Precious? Here you go. Want a drink? Go ahead. She's drinking. that all? Is that all you want? Get your brother to drink. So anyway, yeah. So the whole time I've the only time the guy has ever spoken to me, he's like, "Hey, my wife, she wants to told me that you wanted to do something with the branches above the shed." Like, yeah, I'm more worried about that landline. And he's like, "Well, we have internet now, so it doesn't matter." So I'm like, okay. So I'll get to it when I get to it. Whenever I want to trim something, I pretty much got it away from their shed. So yeah, what are you doing? Well, and they're the neighbors next door that got. I just overheard the landlord saying about how he's going to do one of those 90-day programs or rent or mortgage company where they're going to buy the house. He wants to sell the house to him. So I have Carol next door. She sold her house, so she's gone. They're already They already gutted. They gutted the house. They had the electricians in checking everything out. They already have drywallers in. They had guys in there doing the pipes. They took out whatever copper that they took out. They put in new pipes. Well, the plastic shark bite. The cheapest way you could go. They took out all the counter space. They took it all out. Now they're just wait to see what it looks like. I'm going to ask the property manager when they're done if I can see what all the changes is. I don't know if they did anything upstairs because there was one massive room, almost like a family room type thing with a bathroom. So see what they did, if they added rooms to the house or to make it more, because there was three rooms upstairs in the bathroom, 2 closets. So wait on that. All right, well, that's enough for now. What's going on in my life? I think I'm doing this pretty much daily now. Almost daily. So you'll be caught up with everyday life. I just got to get me a whiteboard and put the projects on there because I procrastinate. I literally procrastinate. So you guys want to? You done with the water? You done with the water, babes? Okay. How about you? Come on, you're drooling. You. Stop. You're drooling, bro. Take a drink. He don't want to drink. Don't tell me you got rabies. Don't tell me you got rabies, boy. Knucklehead. Alright. Well. I guess we'll see. We'll see in the next one, because I'm gonna debate on where to go to get something to eat. Till next time.